Hello everyone, today is Thursday and from today on I want to dedicate this day to talk about trading card games, the differences, mechanics, history on the TCG scene and how I developed my own card game. Yeah, I developed my own card game once upon a time, it was 2002 and well, you may not be interested but I think it is fun to show in the near future. But not now. Today I want to start the series off with a question. What are TCGs, CCGs, LCGs, and what are the differences between them? There are actually many terms for card games in general, and I have found a list, but I went rummaging through my cards and saw that there are more than the list told me. So far I could find BCG, which means a battle card game or a battling card game. Then we have CCG, which could mean collectible card game, customizable card game. Then we have an ECG, expandable card game. We have an LCG, living card game. OCG, official card game or original card game. TCG, which could mean trading card game, tactical card game, or the card game. Very original. And we have XCG, expandable card game. And then there's another one, the NRCCG, the non-random combat card games. Right. Now then, I want to show you guys some examples. Well, actually, all the card games I could find. And show you guys the similarities or differences between all the types. So we start off with the TCGs, the most, famous of them all, probably because of Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering started off as a trading card game. It still is a trading card game, and as you can see, the Gathering, Deckmaster. It doesn't say trading card game or TCG anywhere here. Move on. Pokemon, the Angel of Ice. No, just kidding. This is just a fake. This is a silly Chinese fake, by the way. Oh, those Chinese people. No, Pokemon is a TCG. It doesn't say so. I found out on the interwebs that Pokemon is officially a TCG. But I already knew that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is also a TCG. I expected it more to be a collectible card game, a CCG, because of its Japanese origins, but actually, I found out something very interesting. Not all CCGs are Japanese. As a matter of fact, most are. Most of the TCGs are Japanese. So you can see it over here, trading card game. That's also a trading card game. And we can already see a difference between trading card games. With Magic the Gathering, you have a cost to play your creatures. Pokemon doesn't. Unless you count evolving as a cost. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Hasn't either, unless you count the stars as a cost. Alright, moving on. We have World of Warcraft TCG, which is loosely based on Magic the Gathering, which has a cost. And it says trading card game. Oh, Lord of the Rings, the trading card game. We can also see a cost, and of course at the back it said trading card game. Now I had to look up a lot of these cards, like this one. This is a Japanese card game. They have vending machines where they just give you boosters. And you open it and you can play a card game with this. This is Captain Usopp from One Piece. It is called Miracle Battle Cardass. Cardass, however you want to pronounce it. I don't know how the game is played, but I love One Piece, so I bought it just for the collection. Alright, here we have the Dragon Ball GT card game, which is also a trading card game. Then we have a very unique kind of card game. Well, not so unique, but kind of unique. It is Quick Strike, and it is made by Upper Deck Entertainment. It is also a trading card game, and it features some very popular shows from this time, 2005. Here we can see Avatar, as we all know, and they also had Shaman King. I can recall. I don't know what the rest is. Alright, then we have Vanguard. Vanguard is also a trading card game. Unless Google lied to me. Why would Google do that? Weiss Schwarz, which is also a trading card game I saw online. But you don't see it here at all. Then we have Metabots, very old card game. One that I reviewed earlier, and it's also a trading card game. Then we have Bionicle. Bionicle is also a trading card game. Quest for the Masks. It doesn't say so either. Get there. The Harry Potter, which actually says trading card game, so that's there is no room to argue there. And we have the Star Wars trading card game. It says so here. We will see different kinds of Star Wars games in this list. This is the first one, and this is the second one. Jedi Knight. Who recalls Jedi Knight? Isn't that awesome? Look at the oldness. Yeah, 2001, I believe. Focus. Yes, 2001. This is also a trading card game. Then we have Wars, directly influenced by the old Star Wars customizable card game. But this is a trading card game. Doesn't matter. Trading card game. Then we have the Yu Yu Hakusho trading card game, which also says so here on the back. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trading card game, also by Konami, just like Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. Neopets, which was a big thing back in the days, trading card game, when I was still at school. Dot Hack / Enemy, based on Dot Hack / Sign, the popular anime about the massive multiplayer online world, is also a trading card game. And then we have finally, from my cards, Cardcaptor Sakura. Well, Cardcaptors, this game is called. It is also by Upper Deck Entertainment. Who knows this game? Seriously. 2001. It is so long ago. I have never seen it here. I got a couple of spares from a friend of mine way back. He probably lost them as well. I don't know. I never saw them again. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of trading card games. This pile is actually the largest of all that I could find. Now then, let's get this all out of the way. And let's see what the other types have. Alright. So. Right, that's that. CCGs. Collectible card games. For starters, we have Legend of the Five Rings. This is the old layout. They changed the layout and the back, but that doesn't matter. Legend of the Five Rings, a very cool game. Then we have Legend of the Burning Sands, which is actually from the same company. It is a different country in the same universe, so that's quite fun. It works just like Legend of the Five Rings, but it is about an Arabian style, with a Arabian Night style, I want to say. Here we have another Dragon Ball card game, which is actually a collectible card game. I didn't know that. I always thought it was a trading card game. Then we have Imagination, which is also, look at the back. This is one of my favorite backs. It is actually very busy, very loud, but I like the art, the whole intertwining art. Well, Imagination is also a collectible card game. Then we have Guardians, which I collect for the art. I really like the art. Look at him. He's an official parrot. Polly official parrot. Very cool. This is also a collectible card game. For this card game, it makes sense. It is collectible. These are collectibles. Then we have Jar Jar Binks. Young Jedi, the collectible card game. This is the first one to say so on the cards. We have the Naruto collectible card game. There is the Dragon Ball collectible card game, which is the third Dragon Ball card game in the list. There has been a remake from the old card game. I don't have that yet, but it looks very cool. I don't know if that's even alive anymore. It's still a active card game. Right, then we have One Piece, the American version, collectible card game, it says so. Yeah, I say American because there are some more, like this one. This is a German version, which is, as you can see, exactly the same. Yeah. But in my opinion, the look of this card is way better than this one. I don't really like the whole cheap banner here. I like it over here. It's small, but no. And it has a different back and just says card game. I couldn't place it. I couldn't find it up, but I assume since it's these are just one and the same game, that it's still a collectible card game. So it will be put on the collectible card game pile. Then we have Redemption, the biblical card game, and it is also listed as a collectible card game. Then we go to, yeah, you can guess who is this? Who is it? Oh, wait, you can read it already. Siegfried from Soul Calibur 3. It is the Universal Fighting System, which is also a collectible card game. This is also very fun because you can mix up several games and play a card game with it. Then with Knights of the Zodiac, also a collectible card game. Cool back, very cool. And finally, Tempest of the Gods, which is also a collectible card game. So, as you can see, the list is smaller than the trading card game one, but still. Now, as a matter of fact, other than the name, TCG and CCG have no differences. Both types are sold in booster packs, starter decks and theme decks. The contents of these booster packs, and in some few cases the starter and theme decks, are randomized, usually maintaining a rarity system like common, uncommon and rare. Yeah, these games... Oh, the neighbors are playing their crappy music again. Let's pretend we don't hear them, shall we? While I am talking, take a look at the Sun God Stone and the Angel of Ice. Alright then, where was I? Right, common, uncommon and rare. This gives a large variety of different decks and makes the players hunt for those powerful cards. That is why I think it is called a trading card game. There's no solid evidence, as far as I have read, as for why the term TCG, meaning trading card game, was chosen. The most likely reason for this is marketing. Trading sounds less expensive than collecting, but personally I prefer TCG over CCG. That's probably because I got into card games by Magic the Gathering and Pokemon, which, as we have seen, are trading card games. Now then, there is also another type of card game which isn't random. That's the living card game. They come in boxes like this. As you will see, I will review this in a couple of weeks. Star Wars, another Star Wars in the list. This is a Force Pack, and this is from a living card game by Fantasy Flight Games. Now a living card game, as they said so in the rule book, it means that the game is alive because people keep changing it and such. To me it sounds like a load of horse crap thingy. Now they are sold in core sets and expansion packs, just like we saw, and the product isn't random and thus creates equal chances for players to create and play certain decks. So, there is no money sink unless you want alternate promo cards, which there are, and I have seen the prices of those. My god, the Emperor. The Emperor from Star Wars, Emperor Palpatine. I saw it listed yesterday at about $500. Who would want to buy that? I don't know. Maybe it's a different one, but I don't think so. Other card games share a lot of similarities with either of the two types. In future videos I will discuss more in depth on each specific card game. But for now, let's get back to the list of types and let's see what we have, what we still miss. Right, we have the living card game, which is something like this. I've played a couple of games yesterday. Well, I played one game with my girlfriend yesterday, and it is very, very fun. I don't know the rest of the living card games, but for this one, you have to build your deck from sets. Sets of 6 cards, 1 goal card, and then there is, you see, 1 out of 6. These are the rest. If you choose this one, these will get with it. These will come with it. And so you have a lot of different stuff. You can mix it up, but not entirely. That is quite fun to me. There's the back. No. Then we have another non-random card game, which is the non-random combat card game. Anachronism. I have reviewed a couple of these before. Anachronism. I will do a review on this one quite soon. Alexander the Great. These packages are sold by 5 cards, and each 5 cards are connected with the hero. Now, yeah, so if you want to buy Alexander the Great, you are sure to get Oracle of Delphi, Sarizai, Leaning Quiras, and Bucephalus. There is no random stuff in here either. Well, unless you have a misprint, a factory mistake, like I had with the Mulan one. I unfortunately had a Richard the Lionheart card in there, so I missed a card. And since this isn't random, no one trades it. So I bought another one, and it's all fixed now. Alright, so then we have the ECG, the expendable card game, which is Age of Empires. Age of Empires, and this is probably why it's called an ECG, works like a grid. So you place, just like the game, you place a building, and next to it you place a building, then you can place over there a building, and depending on where you place your cards, units of the opponent or your own have to walk. Well, that is what I have been taught. Maybe that's not entirely true, but that's what I have in my mind. So you expand your village. That is why I think it is called that. And just that. Then we have another type of CCG. The customizable card game. Now I believe that this is just another word for TCG and collectible card game. And I have 2 examples of these. Star Wars. Oh my god. Their music is so bad. Right. Star Wars. It doesn't say anything on the back, just Star Wars, but this is a customizable card game. And we have Star Trek, The Next Generation, which also doesn't say anything, and is also a customizable card game. Right. We have only 2 more card games left in the list. We have Zatchbell, or Gashbell in Japanese. And this is called simply the Card Battle. Yeah, this is a very unique way of fighting. You have a book, and each page you put a card. So you have 2 cards at once, and I believe that every turn you turn a page and you can use the card. As a very unique way of fighting, I haven't seen that before. I haven't played it actually, but yeah, it looked mighty fun. And finally, we have a very old kind of card game. Well, not a card game per se, but a constructible strategy game. Pirates. Yeah, you have to actually create the boats from this grid. Let me just build one for you. Shall I? Yeah, why not? So, in the meantime, enjoy the music my neighbors put on. Yeah. Have to be careful. The paintwork, and that is quite a shame, chips very easily from this. So yeah, you just end up with a sprue here, which I will keep for safekeeping reasons. Now then, you just have to build the card into a lovely little ship. This card game is so fun, and you can play it with multiple different rules. You can either buy a booster each and just battle away. I think there are 2 ships in one booster, so yeah, you can just enjoy playing your opponent with... Ah, come on! Yeah, that's another. Stupid boat. Alright, patience. Patience. Well, okay, so the last one doesn't fit. And we have a flag here to put over there and one over there. It's a French ship. Here in the mast are dice signs, which means that this is the strength of the cannon. So, for example, you are in range with your opponent. This is just like Warhammer. And if you want to shoot with this cannon, with the middle cannon, you just roll dice. If it is 2, you hit. For this one, if it is 4 or higher, you hit. It is just that easy. It's a shame it broke. Well, I already have one. I had it. This one was a spare, and it's only an uncommon, as we can see by the silver corner over here. Now then, that was it. I hope you enjoyed my crappy boat building. My ancestors are actually boat builders from Frisia, northern Netherlands. But I can't build boats. Oh my god. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be making more informational videos. Now you just got a glimpse of the card games and what they are. Next time I will provide you guys with some history on the subject of card games. Not just trading card games, any old card game. So, see you all next week. Bye!